Okay, I left off in the last video putting these wheel cylinders in. I had thought about putting the brakes all in and getting that all taken care of, but I have a couple parts I'm still waiting on. So I think today's the day the Mustang has to come off at Rotisserie. So I'm gonna move this rear end out of the way. I gotta take the car over there, as you can see. And I need to turn it around, get the front end the other way. Spin this around and start taking it off the rotisserie. Wish me luck. Here we go. sprockets I made. They work great. Hey, not complaining. Well, there you go. Car off the rotisserie. Got it all swept underneath it. I'm gonna take that rear end over there. Or maybe I'll grab the springs first. See what we can do. Okay, I'm gonna go grab a spring. But before I do, I got these parts from CJ Pony. It says 6468 front leaf spring bolt kit. Those look really, really long. I don't think those are the right bolts. Get this package open. Yeah, those things look way, way too long for that spring. But let me go grab a spring and let's see what happens. Oh, fix the hole. You know what? Let's go get a little help. Oh, God. Hell yeah. That ain't gonna work. Let me take you over there and show you that damn bolt. See that? Look at that. Hell, the threads are way out here. That bolt's easily, what, 2 inches too long? That's not gonna work there. What the hell are they thinking? That's not for my car. I knew that was way too long. Just looked way too long. Size is right, but not the length. Really, 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 really need to get that a lot shorter. Let me pull that back out of there. Yeah, I don't have bolts for that, so I guess we're going to have to stop here for a minute. Okay, I went and got some bolts. The bolts that came with the kit are about 7 inches long. The bolts I bought are 4.5 inches long. So the 4.5 ones fit pretty good. Let's see about putting this spring in again. And the kit didn't come with washers, which surprised me. Because I know the old ones had washers on them. On one side. much, much better. Fits a lot better that way. Okay, here's these parts. I will be painting these or clear coating them or something because they're just going to rust underneath the car. And they look good for a while, but once they rust, it's going to look pretty crappy. And me, I like to paint everything under the car I can black just because it hides everything. And black doesn't take away from the car, you know, you actually want to see the car, not the parts hanging underneath it, see if they're shiny or not. Okay, while I'm waiting for those parts to dry, because I painted them, I'm going to slide this rear end in place. At least I hope it goes in as easy as my hoping. Okay, I already filled up the differential. I put about 2.5 quarts in it, and it started coming out of the fill hole. So I'd say these rear ends take about 2.5 quarts. Okay, we'll wait for those parts to dry. I'll get those hooked up, then we'll drop this rear end in place. Okay, my parts are dry, so now I think it's time to put this together. One thing I'd like to show you, in northeastern Indiana, we are cold all the time. You've seen in my videos, I'm freezing, it's cold, I got the salamander running. Well, crazy. Today, I got both my doors wide open, and it's 66 degrees out. Great day to be working in the shop now. So let's go ahead and continue working on this. Don't plan to tighten everything down yet. snug everything down. Not going to tighten it until you have all the weight on the suspension. Okay, now we got all that snug. Now we can concentrate on putting this rear end where it belongs. Maybe. Okay, rear end sitting on the pedestals where they belong. Let's see what other parts we can put on here. Maybe we can get the plates and big U-bolts on there. Alright, here's my U-bolts. And I need to clean these up and paint these black also. So I'll be back when I get these painted. Okay, kind of changed my mind again. I'm going to put the U-bolts on, then I'll paint them once they're in. Because I'm going to have to hammer these on. These are not going to fit like right on. If I got to hammer them on anyway, I'll be knocking the paint off them. Fit awful snug. Yeah, them bolts don't want to work. I gotta press the U-bolts together somehow. That's not cool. Okay, I got that side put on. It's not tightened all the way down, but it's pretty close to being tightened all the way down. That was a problem, and I'm going to show you why on this other one. I will do this one right here and show you the problems. First, when you put these U-bolts on, they spread out. So your bracket's not even going to fit on there. So what I did, I got the two front ones started, put the nuts on, like so. So back ones are like a good ½ inch away. They're not even going to come close to making it there. So I've got these crazy pliers, and I can grab it up here near the top, so that way I'm not damaging the threads at the bottom. And I could pull that, and no, it's not easy. There it went. Put a nut on that. You might hear me sniffling a lot. I'm sorry. I had a really bad cold. Well, then I ended up with the flu. And I'm over the flu. But the doctor let me know that the cough, the plugged up ear, it's probably going to last me 6 to 8 weeks. Crazy, but that's what they say. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to pull this bolt in, or attempt to. There you go. Few bolts in, tighten down both sides. See? Come back, shoot some paint on them, so they kind of blend in. Okay, let's see about putting the shock in. I'll get the top one up when I lower the car down a little bit, but let's put the other one in. Okay, that's the bottom. Now I'll lower the car and get the top taken care of. Okay, shocks are bolted inside the car and outside the car now. So, good to go here. Feel real good. I think I'm going to put stands underneath the rear end here and bring the car down and get the weight kind of on the suspension. And I'm going to finish tightening up all these bolts. Alright, I showed you the rear end's in the car. It's off the rotisserie. Things are moving along pretty well here. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here because it's starting to get a little long. But hopefully in the next video, we're going to button up this rear end, get everything else taken care of, brake lines, hoses, e-brakes, whatever it needs. I still have to put wheel studs in on the other side. I haven't ordered them yet. It's kind of crazy. Summit Racing sells the studs for $1.99, but then they got crazy shipping on top of that. Local parts stores sell the same stud from Dorman's for $3.99, and I can pick them up without having to pay shipping. So you do the math. It's pretty crazy to me. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you found it entertaining. I really love the weather today, but I know, like I said, you know, northeastern Indiana, hell, it could probably snow tomorrow for all I know. But hey, thanks for watching. Later.